just a young boy standing to my mother's knee. She would listen to the music that would shape the man in me. Just a rockin' and a rollin' and a folk rollin' stonin' as I spend my days going to the place where I can hear the Mr. Singer Man play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. 6-string at the ready, got that spotlight on your smile. You drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Strike a secret chord like David, sing as loudly as you can about how Daddy was a trucker or a hard-working man. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Let's all take a moment to be grateful for the songs that the singers of all nations have been sharing for so long. Let's be grateful for another filled with music happy day. Let's make sure that all these singers never ever go away. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, sing our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you CDs. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy your MP3s.
Hello and good evening, lovers of songs, lovers of songwriters, and a very happy Monday to you on this, the 19th week of January 2023. No, it's not that bad. This is the 16th episode of the Songwriter Show here from the Rua Room. It's great to have you all with us. I hope we're loud and clear out there in YouTube land, and lovely to have you here. Tonight's show sponsored, of course, and brought to us by courtesy of the great people of Sangreal, the world of the Celts, promoting Celtic culture since 2006. Great to have them on board, and thank you very much for getting on board here, the show. Check out sangreal.be and have a look at their monthly newsletter as well for all the info on the Celtic world. A big thank you to all the new subscribers. We passed the 2,000 subscriber mark there recently, and that's really cool. Very, very happy with that. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button there. We're trying to build the channel up. If possible, it doesn't cost anything. Much appreciated. Lots of likes coming in as well. Smash that like button. as the cool kids on YouTube would say, smash that like button. We've got 3 or 4 likes already, which is really nice to see. That lets the YouTube gods know that we mean business. Yeah, it's great that you're doing that. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll do a bit of that there. Hang on a second. Yes, gotcha. So, and of course, if you want to come into the live chat, folks, and see us and say hello, feel free to do so. We have Rabbit Jack, we have Guitar Chris, we have the good Boorman, Mr. Good Mojo, who you have, sir. Stephen is speaking Irish to me, is he? Tranona wa, dahi. Wow. Tranona wa, tu fain, Mr. Belgian neighbour down the road. You've been Googling, have you? Good evening to you, sir. Great to have you with us. Loud and clear, says Rabbit Jack. Very multicultural indeed. Good to have you with us. Who else is here? We have John Wood over in Oslo in Norway. Nice to have you with us again, John. Good evening. And there's Sven, God oh God, is back in action with us as well. So yeah, so come in and say hi to us if you feel like it, or talk to each other. It's always good to have you in the chat, folks. Louis B. Burrows mightn't be here with us tonight, but he has really good news. His lovely daughter was born on Saturday. Himself and Elise and Mammy and Baby and Daddy are all fine. And so big congratulations to our dear friend. I just did a little interview on another thing that I do on the channel here called Two Heads, One Heart. And you can check out my chat with Louis B. Burrows there recently. So congrats to both of them on the birth of their new baby. Yeah, fantastic news. So let's get on. But this is the show where I pick out songs from my own archive, or maybe throw in 1 or 2 from by permission from other great singer-songwriters channels. And you hopefully will discover a new songwriter or get to hear from an old favourite. And I'm going to start off with one of my old favourites from the room. He's a man with a great stage name, that name being Mr. Non-Entity. And he's here with one of his great songs for you tonight. Great to have him on the show. When will we meet again, Mr. Non-Entity?
After dark, when the lights are all out and everyone in town is asleep, I wander around listening to the sounds of the nighttime, and softly I weep. When will we meet again? When will we stand face to face? Will you lay your soft and tender hand upon mine in silence and grace? You are laughing, you're out having fun, whilst I am still in pain. As I contemplate life, I wish I had a gun and conclude that I must be insane. When will we meet again? When will we stand face to face?
lay your soft and tender hand upon mine in silence and grace.
There you go, folks, kicking off tonight's proceedings, Mr. Non-Entity. And yes, an ovation guitar, lads. That's a song called When Will We Meet Again? Yeah, it's not often you see or hear ovations these days, but that's a great one from a great artist out of Ghent, Mr. Non-Entity. Hello, Randy. Randy Rhythm is over from Texas. Great to have you with us. You're going to try and get a bit of work done, are you? Stay as long as you can, Randy. No pressure. It's always good to see you. Yeah. And of course, Chris used to have an ovation. I bet you did. Yeah. I had a fake ovation years ago myself. Probably a Crafter or something. I can't remember what it was. One of the first guitars before I went and got myself a big lump of attack of mine to do the live gigs. But I remember it. So you damaged it, did you, Chris? And no, and you sold it for little money. Yeah, I still miss it. Yeah, real ovations are pretty good for stage work. Absolutely. A nice song, by the way. Yes, thank you. Yeah, he's great. Sure. Yeah, appreciate you being here, Randy. Absolutely. And hopefully Randy, by the way, Randy's Rhythm is going to do a little chat with me on that new thing that I'm doing, I hope, on the road. It's called Two Heads, One Heart, my little interview series. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Ovation. Yeah, you like the Ovations. The Ovations 12 is also great, Stephen. They sure are. Yeah, sound holes. 12 sound holes. I know. Crazy stuff. But gorgeous guitar. And thanks very much to Mr. Non-Entity for performing in the Rua Room. And that's a great song. We're going to continue on. Song number 2 tonight. Lady up next. She goes by the name of Clementine. We have a Clementine with a C who's played from the Netherlands a couple of times here. But this is Clementine with a K, and a great artist she is too. And lovely song of hers, coming at ya right now. Two Damn Fools, a relatively recent one you may remember from the Rua Room. Here she is, Clementine, Two Damn Fools.
It's all in my head. Should we make up instead? Never care for what's left. Fill the void and that's it. There's a look in your eyes. Shouldn't act so surprised. You treat me so unkind. How about I make you cry? I hope your plans die. Stub your toe. Every flight's canceled. You can't go home. You burn every dinner. Washers broke. Forget where you came from and lose your phone. There's some things that you said, and they're all in my head. Never cared, no regrets. Just be real, cut to crap. Never cared for your eyes, full of looks, full of lies, with your stare, cold as ice. Never room for a fight. I hope your fruit molds say about circle. The letterbox stolen, burnt out or sold. Spoonful of bed leave early when you are close. I hope your key slips and you're stuck outside. You count down the days, dear, with no way to hide. I wish you'd just fight me and lose your cool. Instead we got lost here like two damn fools.
Yes, Clementine and Two Damn Fools, and a G and L guitar, I think. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Chris, indeed, for reminding me that was a G and L guitar, indeed. Yeah, enough of guitars. Nice voice and a song woman, indeed. Lovely song and great lyrics, great voice. Said Rebbe Jack. You're a bit ill. You were saying, Jack, will get well soon. Hope you're going to be okay for Sunday and the open mic anyway. Hopefully over in Acklo. You were saying that's good. Just brilliant as Randy. Yeah, she's a great artist, and she sure is. And there she is. You can say hi to her. Thank you, Clementine, for dropping in, and thank you for that great song. Always a pleasure to hear it. And down the road, we get you back in for another one if you're up for it. Let me know. Always good to have you in the Rua Room. And bravo, Clementine, says Mr. Good Mojo. Yes, absolutely. Great work. And there's Petra Jordan. Petra song coming up. Hiya, Petra. Great to have you with us. Are you in Slovakia or in Holland or somewhere else in the world? Great to have you here. Great song from Petra coming up later on in the show. And so stick with us, folks, if you are and you want it, like I said. Don't be shy and hit that old smash the old like button for me there, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Thanks for all the kind words, says Clementine. Well deserved, ladies. You're well deserved. Well deserved. Yeah, so we'll plough on, will we? Let's plough on. Thanks for the great comments, by the way, folks. Much appreciated. Petra is in Holland. Hup, Holland, hup. Nice one. Yeah. Looking forward to hearing your spotlight here, says Randy, all the way in Texas. Yes, she got a great Petra song coming up. Randy, stick with us. I was down in Leuven, the town of Leuven, back in 2019. I was recording a Rua Room Rambles session for a great little trio over there. At the time, Slow Bear and friends. We had Slow Bear last week, I think, or the week before last week, I think. And he brought some musicians with him for that session. And one of them was this fella here who goes by the name of Granola Import. And the song is called Sea Blue Crush. And it's a great one. I was happy to meet him that day and to get to know his music. I know he has an EP out and probably working on lots of songs as we speak. And guess what, lads? No guitar. Wow. Granola Import, take it away, sir.
Hair so soft and lips so bright, I wanna hold her, walk in the sunlight, take our time and have a bite, looking into those beautiful sea blue eyes. I don't want to break the spell, don't wanna share the feeling that's growing, just to see your face again. I'm putting the words down, pick up a tune and sing. Na 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 na. Here on my own and off with the phone, so I'm the best of the fuck who or whatever we got after meeting up this lovely day. And I'm too scared to find out what she'd say. So I will go to bed and cherish every minute, moments of silence, count the days and bide my time, hoping to see that beautiful smile again. Hoping to look into those sea blue eyes, na 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 na.
Granola Import. Well done, sir. The man with the honer. We've had pianos and we've had guitars on the show. I don't think we've had an accordion yet. So there you go. The brilliant Granola Import. Ah, yes. Trucksack, a pull sack, as the Flemish would say. Yeah, sorry, we all call them Flemish Treksacks. Yeah, he plays and sings from the heart like a pirate. Arr, he sure does. Stephen, he's great. Yeah, thank you, Leo. Good to have you with us. Leo Vermeer is with us, and he says, great song and sounds good. Love it. Thanks, Leo. Good to have you here. Appreciate you dropping by. Appreciate you. Yes, and as Andre Van Duin calls it, a mond harmonica. Nice one, Jack. It's a big mond harmonica, indeed it is. Funny. Chris is saying hi, Leo. We're all saying hello, Leo. Yeah, great to have you with us, everybody, in the chat. We have 7 likes so far on the video, boys. That's great. And we have about 13 or 14 live viewers, which is great as well. You're all very welcome. And a Happy New Year to you, one and all. I keep saying Happy New Year. I'll probably say that till about February anyway, February probably. But that's okay, yeah? It's never too, you can never oversay it. And Kathy Van Damme is here. Hi, Kathy. Great to have you with us from Staden, Art Studio Bricat. Hello. And very, very good to see you. Very good to see you. And just in time as well, Kathy, because we're going to have Richie Ross next. So you timed that well. Richie Ross is an Irish singer-songwriter, folks, and he was in the Rua Room back in Ghent, back in the day, a few years now, and he has since had a baby himself. He's anybody who follows his YouTube channel, which you'll find links, of course, to everybody, as always, folks, in the links below in the info section. Links to all these fine musicians. But he's on his YouTube channel. He did a whole series of van builds where he converted a van into a camper van, basically. And I think he's going to come out to Europe. He is coming out to Europe. I think he's coming out driving in said van. And so he's going to come over. He'll be here on this in February. I know he's playing with Kathy there in Art Studio Bricat on the 17th of February. That's also his birthday, believe it or not. So if you're in the area of Staden, it's well worth checking out Richie Ross. He's a fantastic guitarist here. This video now, he did an acoustic version of this video in the room, which you can check out on the channel. Type in Richie Ross, you'll find it. But this is the official video tonight that he very kindly allowed me to use on the show. And I like it a lot. It's a song called Fairy Tales, and produced, I believe, by Kelby Guilfoyle, and whoever Kelby is did a great job on this. Fairy Tales is the name of the song. Richie Ross is the artist, and here he is. Enjoy Fairy Tales.
It's a crime, your life was but a token, like that old stained photograph on your wall. She caressed your lips with words unspoken. They smile for you, hold your hand as you falter. Those fairy tales they read for you as your sun was going down were almost true. Pictures on your wall were almost true. Pictures on your wall. Regret, rewind, you might just see it, like that old stained photograph that would fall. With time, the mind will stop believing as they lie for you. Pray to God you'd recall those fairy tales they read for you as your sun was going down were almost true. Pictures on your wall were almost true. Pictures on your wall. Those fairy tales they read for you as your sun was going down were almost true. Pictures on your wall. Those fairy tales they read for you as your sun was going down were almost true. Pictures on your wall were almost true. Pictures on your wall were almost true. Pictures on your wall.
Beautiful stuff from Richie Ross, and you can check out a live version of that on the channel if you wish to. And he's going to be playing in Studio Bricat in Belgium, probably some other gigs in around Holland and Belgium as well. So check out his tour dates on his website, links to everybody below. And yeah, gorgeous video indeed. Great video, Amai, says Stephen. Absolutely. Song and footage match perfectly, says Guitar Chris. Yeah, it's a gorgeous video, whoever made it. And kudos to the crew. Love the song. Would be nice to see a live version, says Petra. Yeah, well, best we can do is the video for the moment, but you'll have to go down to catch a gig, I think, or see him at Studio Bricat on the 17th of February. Kathy will welcome you down there, as she always does. Beautiful, says Clementine. Yeah, how lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so lots of kudos and hearts coming in there for your song there, Richie, if you're watching this or watching the back later. And super good, says Leo Vermeeren. Yeah, I agree with all that. Absolutely. Beautiful song, says Randy. Thanks for all the comments, folks. It's great to read them, and it's great to see you all here on the live chat tonight. And the imaginary suitcases here. Great to see you, sir. Beautiful stuff indeed. Great to have you with us, mister. Good to have you. Yeah, what did Kathy saying? Putting in a bit of publicity. Go girl, 17th February. Kunstkammer Concert. Art Studio Bricat to Staden. There you go, folks. Even I understand that. Yeah, nice song. Thanks, Sven. Yeah. No, there's no link to the YouTube at the moment, Petra, in the video, but you'll get it from his .com, from his website. You'll find his YouTube channel from the links to his page. That's what I meant by the link. So I think I have his .com, his website linked below, or sorry, will have. You're right, Petra. I'm sorry. After the show, I put links to everybody, so it's not there right now. I have to find a few more links. And so after the show, Peter, I'm sorry, my apologies. After the show, I put in all the links to all the artists. So they're not there right now, but they will be as soon as the show finishes. So that's it. Thank you for reminding me of that. I'm talking nonsense as usual. So yeah, after the show, links to everybody. Let's have another song. A great duo. We're going to have a Flemish song this time. We are sort of a Flemish show. Klein Beetje, broadcasting from Belgium, as you know. And a great dynamic duo that I love greatly. I've seen a lot of the shows, even though obviously they're hardcore Flemish. Two great ladies called Les Tigresses Rouges, Caro and Silke. And they're not really active as a duo now anymore. And maybe they'll reunite one of these days. But when they were out together, they were fantastic. A really comic and just a fantastic duo. I'm sure you're going to enjoy them, especially if you understand the Flemish or the Dutch. Here are Les Tigres Rouges, s'il vous plaît.
Gaat goed. Het gaat best goed met mij. Valt er morgen weer wat regen, ja, daar kan ik heus wel tegen, dus goed. Het gaat best goed met mij. Ja, ik zou wel willen huilen, maar dan kan ik beter ruilen voor een boet. Kijk eens naar al mijn foto's van dat feestje op het laatst. Ja, ik zag er stralend uit. Niemand was verbaasd. Sarah vraagt, hoe gaat het nog? Het is zo lang geleden. Ik verschuil me achter mijn glimlach, mijn ogen naar beneden. Ik zeg goed, het gaat best goed met mij. Buurman reed mijn kant aan stukken, laatste leven dat moest lukken, maar goed. Het gaat best goed met mij. De dokter zegt toch wat rust, dan kan ik tenminste naar de kust, dus goed. 'S Ochtends op en nee, geen stop. Ik moet gaan tegen 200 per uur. Een unicum als ik, zo'n supervrouw. Mijn cape en ik, wij vliegen los door de muur. Sarah vraagt, heb je tijd voor mij? Het is zo lang geleden. Jij zou me helpen toch, al die dozen naar beneden. Ik zeg goed, het gaat best goed met mij. Ja, hij heeft me wel beloven, maar dat is beter dan bedrogen, dus goed. Het gaat best goed met mij. Met een lintworm in mijn darmen kan ik zoetigheid omarmen, dus goed. En misschien zal ik het nooit leren. Ik blijf mijn eigen groot gevaar. Ik blijf mijn eigen groot gevaar. Ik blijf mijn eigen groot gevaar. Ik trappel veel om me heen. Het is nu tijd voor mij alleen. Wilde golven, woeste zee. Ze willen mij reddingsvest raakt al weg, ik raak verleid door hun.
goed, indeed. Les Tigres Rouges, great duo back in the day, a blast from the past. Yeah, fantastic. She has great passion in her voice, indeed. Randy, well said. She sure does. And Chris, you were asking there, the song in Flemish can't be bad at all. That's right. And that lady on the left plays the piano too as well, right? Yes, she does. The lady on the left is Silke, and met andere word, and I played her on the show. She has a great project as well, and I leave links to Silke as well, folks, if you're interested. She has a great solo project going on as well. The Silky Way, I think is her website. She's a great artist too in her own right. Caro there on the right on guitar. You like the sound of my guitar there, do you, Stephen? Yeah. Caro played my old Martin there. That side there, over there, this guy here, yes. Yeah, the Roda Tigers and fantastic, graphic, very funny indeed they are. Yeah, my guitar indeed. Yeah, sound is wonderful in the mix. Sweet trumpet as well. Yeah, isn't it nice that they put in the trumpet. What a song, damn, what a song, says Rebbe Jack. Yeah, if Rebbe Jack's impressed, they must be okay. Het gaat goed met me when listening to this song. Smiley face, says Clementine. Yeah, ik ook. It's a feel-good song, isn't it? But they were a feel-good act, of course. And Randy says, I love that they added trumpet to this. Very well done. Yeah, just a great act. So fortunate. There's such great talent in this country, folks. As I always say. And wonderful to know all these great artists and to have had them perform for me here in this room or in the old Ghent studio back in the day. So that was La Tigres Rouge, and not really active anymore, but check them out anyway. Give their page a follow in case they do come back and surprise us with a gig. You never know. Silke met andere woorden is Silke's project now as well. Two fantastic artists. So listen, talk among yourselves. Put on the kettle. I have to do one of these. Right, folks, you're listening to the Songwriter Show here on Songs from the Rua Room, my YouTube channel dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond. Great to have you with us. Tonight's show brought to us courtesy of the great people of Sangreal, the world of the Celts, promoting Celtic culture since 2006, sangreal.be. And have a look at their free newsletter if you would like. I got to tell you about a couple of things coming up here very shortly. Tomorrow night, Tuesday Circle at the Loja is back in full swing. A wonderful showcase. 6 artists performing there over in Ghent. If you're in the area, always well worth checking out. Tuesday Circle, Mika and Jos run a fantastic gig and showcase down there on Tuesday nights. Esther is playing. Brilliant. Stephen the Porter. Merrill Forest, Barang Spring Creek Revival, he's coming up on the show. Stay with us. And Troubadour in Het Nieuwe Normal. I love the name of that. The Troubadour is the new normal. There we go. So that's Tuesday Circle at the Loja, and drop over to Ghent. That's tomorrow night. If you are in the neighbourhood. If you are in Antwerp, another great showcase that is run by Sarah Della Santa in a cafe called Kafka in Antwerp, and that is on the 26th. That's on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So what they do over there is she runs 3 main kind of showcase acts. You can see Tail, Georgie, sorry Georgie. Anyway, Tail, Georgie and Polymelia are the 3 main acts, and then you've got showcase artists kind of doing an open mic in between. So it's a really good night. The Maramoja sessions over there. There's a Vi page there, vi.be. We'll give you more information if you want to sign up for that yourself sometime. If you are a songwriter watching this in the Belgium area, it's well worth checking out Sarah Della Santa's open mic over there in Antwerp, Kafka. The Maramoja sessions, well worth checking out. And then if you can't make that in Antwerp, you can always tune in to me here on Thursday night at 8 o'clock for my new series, 2 Heads, 1 Heart. And that is a little interview series. It's that's a sporadic thing. It's not a regular thing. This is every Monday, but this thing I do when the artist is free and available, and it's just a little head-to-head, a catch-up, kind of an offshoot of my Raving with Rua series, where I get to talk to songwriters. No music involved. It's completely chat, head-to-head, phone-to-phone, really, and that is on Thursday also at 8 o'clock. And we'll go live with the great Alice Main. Alice Main being the guitarist of Thunderwalt, and she's a great singer-songwriter in her own right as well, and doing lots of great things on guitars and loop stations and all that stuff. Alice Main is her name. Great artist. So yeah, if you're not in Antwerp on the 26th, on this Thursday night, drop into me here 8 o'clock for a half an hour or so, and it's a live stream as well, so you can talk to me and to Alice and to each other a bit like this. So that's on Thursday. My own open mic, of course, happens this weekend. We're back in action for open mic number 7, the Rua Room open mic over in Eeklo, up the road. They're right across the road from Eeklo train station, easy to get to and get out of by bus and by train. And it's an afternoon show as well, so 4 o'clock start. We've got Lucy Adora, we have Nick Pieces, we have Herbie VS, we have Brother of a Feather, Bob Woods and Casey Wong, 6 great artists showcasing their work. 3 songs each. Doors open at 3 o'clock. Come early, get a seat. Come over, have a drink, and chillax with us. And we'll see. We'll see you there. Hopefully, I think Rebbe Jack's coming over. Bring your guitar anyway, Rebbe, in case there's a cancellation. He's always standing in for me, good man. No, there'll be plenty of guitars. So so that's my open mic. It's number 7. It's kind of a knock on. We had to cancel December, so some of the artists from December have been carried on there to this one. And normally that's around the last Sunday of the month. And so be great to see you. Come on over. This is an active studio as well, folks, not just a YouTube channel, but I do record video and audio here for musicians. If I can help you with any of that stuff there on the list, or you want to know how to record, or you need a multi-camera live stream, all that kind of stuff, you'll drop me a line there, sing@theruaroom.com, or drop me a line through social media, and we'll get some work happening for you. And thanks to everybody this year and last year who have kindly given me work and sent some work my way here. It's always greatly appreciated. Much obliged. Thank you for that. A couple more things. I am an official reseller of AER acoustic amplifiers. The best acoustic amplifier in the world, made in Germany, AER.de. You'll find them their website. As I said, links to everything and everyone will be below after the show tonight. If you want an amplifier for life and you buy it through the studio here, I get a little kickback and you get a wonderful piece of gear for life. Amplifiers or guitar pickups or preamps or anything like that that's on the website that you're interested in. Drop me a line even if you want some information on them, no problem. 30 years in the business, by the way. Fair play to AER. Congrats on that. 10 years in the business is Triad Orbit, a great company I've been associated with here for a while. They make brilliant stands, clamps, stands, all kinds of stuff for studios, big and small. Whether you have a multi-million-dollar studio or a little tiny room like I have here, and you want to clamp stuff onto doors or desks or hang stuff from the ceiling or have 2 mics on one stand, that kind of stuff. Brilliant space savers, and I can proudly offer you a 10% discount. European customers only, unfortunately, at the moment. But Triad Orbit, proactiveaudio.eu is the website you need, and if you use discount code RuaRoom10, Bob is your uncle, Bob Dylan's your uncle, and you'll get 10% discount on that gear. It is expensive, but it's fantastic. And so check out Triad Orbit. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how good their gear is. There is an American website as well. I think it's just triadorbit.com. But yeah, highly recommend triadorbit.com. So yeah, I think that was it, folks. Don't forget, please hit the subscribe button. We're going to have some more music now, and the likes are coming in thick and fast as well, which is great. Lovely that you're all hitting the like button. That lets the YouTube gods know that we mean business. You can follow me, by the way, folks, on the Rua Room there on Facebook and Instagram, at the Rua Room. That would be very cool if you would follow me over there as well. But anyway, let's continue with some music, and thank you for listening to the ad break. If you did listen to the ad break. One of the youngest performers that ever came into the room was a young girl called Buana, and she has deep rock roots and maybe touches of metal about her, but she came in just with an acoustic guitar, and she has played the open mic on her electric and did a great job for me, and I got to get her back later on in the year. But here she is singing one of her great songs, and Well, once I find it, yeah, Daisy, D-A-Y, and the letter Z. Very cool title as well. One of the youngest artists ever to play in the room. The brilliant Buana. Check her out and enjoy.
Daisy, you make me crazy about you, and I try to play it cool when I'm with you. But what if we could be just like fantasy? What if we could be? What if we could be just like fantasy? We can run, we can hide, we can wake up in the sky. What was it about? We can talk, we can walk, we can get along to start. What was it about? Daisy, you make me losing my mind every time, and I don't know why his mind was fulfilled of shame, and he was trying to blame all the way. What if she could be? What if she would be just like fantasy? We can run, we can hide, we can wake up in the sky. What was it about? We can talk, we can walk, we can get along to start. What was it about? I wanna get out.
Yes. Brilliant, brilliant Buana. And just a young natural, and rather, as the Dutch would and the Flemish would call them here, one to watch out for, the brilliant Buana. You said let me see, what did I see that comment? There's a lot of comments coming in. Great to see all the comments coming in. You said you had great memories of Eklo coming up, says the imaginary suitcase. Did you share the bill that day with her? I can't remember. You were standing in for someone anyway. I do remember that, but did you stand in? Did they play the same show? I can't remember. Let me know. Remind me. Reminds me of PJ Harvey, and that's great, says Guitar Chris. Yeah, she just has a great has a great way about her, and stay different. Yeah, on the headstock. Great sticker indeed. And of course, Reba Jack says he's always a fan of guitarists who put stickers on their guitar. I wonder why. Mr. Stickerman is chiming in there. Yeah. This brave lady was in the open mic and was wonderful. Her timing, timbre, and voice colour is so beautiful, says Stephen, the good mojo, the Smith. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, Mr. Smith. Correct and right. She's one of a kind. And I agree with Stephen, says Randy. Before I saw his comment, I was thinking how great her natural timing is. Absolutely. And what a voice, says Clementine. Inderdaad. Yeah, did you see her Peter Arnott G string just dangling there as well? That's it. Yeah, she probably Peter Arnott teaching young guitarists bad habits. There we go. No, this is using feeling dynamics and has great vocals, says Sven. God, oh God, has chimed in. Absolutely, sir. Yeah, she's great, isn't she? Was that a Washburn guitar, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Great live show. I kind of didn't know what to expect, but wow, says the imaginary suitcase. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you did share the stage with her. I thought so, yes. End of June last year, indeed. I wasn't sure if that was the same show, but yeah, brilliant stuff. A lovely time it was, full of brilliant artists, you included, sir. Thank you, Laurent. Imaginary suitcase. Yeah, it was a great day. And Buana was certainly one of the highlights of that open mic that day. She sure was. Yeah, stay different. The guitarist found the sticker was great on the guitar. Right, listen, we're going to go to Slovakia. And a lady probably waiting patiently there over in the wings in Holland. And one of my favourite artists, I know her for years and years and years from the Brussels scene. And she has come in and sang one of her great piano songs here for me in the room. And she has a great YouTube channel herself and does a lot of good work around Holland. And her name is Petra Jordan. She has a great stage name as well. And the song is called A Slice, recorded with her Slovakian band in Slovakia, I believe. This was, if I'm wrong, Petra, let me know. And if you're an artist watching this, by the way, and you want to put in any links or, for yourself, don't be shy. Stick them in the live chat there or in the comments after the show. Let people know where to find your music. So, that's what we're here for. It's don't be afraid to drop in your links if you feel like doing so. And as always, folks, links to all the artists will be in the description box after the show. Once I put them in there, I always do it after the show because some of them are not always correct, or artists ask me to put a different link in than the one I want to put in, etc., etc. Anyway, folks, here is a great song called A Slice from the great Slovak, that is Petra Jordan.
A million lives before I think I'm gonna come back for some more. A perfect human being on these streets and in this flesh, in this world of time and space. I'm learning slice of what's to hear. I only see a slice of what's to see. With every step I take in this wonderland, I only hear a slice of what's to hear. I only see a slice of what's to see. I only hear the song in my head. I only hear the song in my head. Ago and miles away, when our roles switched in this play, your love had the same meaning. The only thing that hasn't changed is the ageless eye of cosmic chance, stardust from the beginning. I only hear a slice of what's to hear. I only see a slice of what's to see. With every step I take in this wonderland, I only hear a slice of what's to hear. I only see a slice of what's to see. I only hear the song in my head. I only hear the song in my head. Oh, and my mind can be so blind, wandering round and round in the same old maze. When the veil gets lifted for a moment in time, in the ray of light I feel the hope. Though I only hear a slice of what's to hear, I only see a slice of what's to see. With every step I take in this wonderland, I only hear a slice of what's to hear. I only see a slice of what's to see. I only hear the song in my head. I only hear the song in my head.
Beautiful stuff from Petra Jordan. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, instant soul kick. Yeah, says Stephen, the good mojo. Wasn't it? Absolutely. She's fantastic. If you want a slice of Petra, see what I did there, go and catch one of her solo shows somewhere. That's an amazing band sound, of course, but she does a wonderful solo show as well. So check out Petra Jordan. And as always, her links will be down below. And from my heart to yours, Stephen. There you go. That's nice now. See, we do. Someone does like it. After all, Stephen. There you go. Gorgeous. Let's see what the rest of the jury has to say about this. I love this. It is so soulful and jazzy. Wonderful. Got to give big creds to the drummer here. Also, great groove. Yes, absolutely. And one of her own kind. Classy, says Chris. Yeah, a bad habit to compare, but okay. She's just as good as Dana Fuchs. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. Sure. Bravo and geweldig warm, says Stephen. Grand band. Thank you well, Stephen. Smooth, says God, oh God. What's that fun fact? That a drummer is a plastic surgeon. Nothing done on me yet, she says. And the guitar player drives an ambulance. Well, you were in good hands. So Petra, good people to have in the band. Yeah, Nice. Clap, clap, clap from Clementine. Gorgeous stuff. Yeah, great song, says Randy's Rhythm. Fantastic. Lovely comments. Thank you. Kind of song that makes me want to pour myself into a glass of Talisker. Go for it. In the imaginary suitcase with your imaginary Talisker. Or maybe you haven't. I've got some vino here. I suppose Chris has too. If you have Talisker, well, lucky you. Petro Jordan there in a song called A Slice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that great song. You can check out Petra on the channel as well. She did a great solo song here last summer, I believe. So yeah, let's plow on. We've got a couple of songs left for you lads, and a great artist that came in last year as well with a great stage name of Spring Creek Revival. Just him and a guitar singing one of his wonderful songs. Check him out. Gorgeous stuff. Spring Creek Revival.
Makes me wonder.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful stuff. From Spring Creek Revival, there was a song called Wolfpack, and just another great artist. I realised that most of the artists tonight, bar two, Petra and Richie Ross, Ireland, Slovak, are all Belgian tonight, and I'm only realising that now. Sometimes I just I don't realise that till later on. But what a fantastic artist that man is. Love what he does. Heard of this cat before, said Randy, and from the channel. Yeah, I thought it was great then and still do now. Absolutely, Randy. I see you're looking for business flights, Randy. You're thinking about coming over to Belgium, are you? All the way from Texas. Sure, why not? If you can get away with a business expense of a flight from Texas to here, you'd be more than welcome. And come over to the Rua Room, we'll have a chat. Always welcome. Oh, I've had the pleasure of seeing him live. So amazing, says Clementine. Yeah. He is a great artist. Reba Jack says, I saw him in the open mic in Macarius and loved every second. Yeah, love the indie vibes. Me too. Well said, sir. Man has a unique touch and a warm voice too, says Stephen. Correct. And Petra loves his voice. Yeah, he's one of a kind. Voice, guitar, song, timeless and perfect, says Guitar Chris in Germany. Speaking of Germany, hello, Martin Pretorius. Great to have you with us. Although you're probably in Ireland, at this stage. But great to have you. Are you live streaming on Wednesday? You are? If you are, drop a link to that in the chat now or in the comments, Martin, so we can find you. Martin Pretorius, great singer-songwriter from Germany, probably in Ireland at the moment. And if you're live streaming on Wednesday, it's well worth checking out Martin's live stream. Really, really good songs. And a good time with his bubble, as he calls them, from wherever he's streaming from in the world. Probably Wednesday night, but let me know, Martin, if that's correct or right or wrong. Yeah, great to have you with us, Anya. Thanks for dropping by. Lovely. Nice tune and love his voice, says the Imaginary Suitcase. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for all the nice comments, folks, as always. So look, we got another song, another great Belgian artist called Kathleen van den Houte, performing here with the brilliant Luis Marquez from Mexico. I ran a songwriter festival at the Centrala back in April. Could have been the first and last, I don't know, we'll see. It was a really great night anyway, and we had three kind of an in-the-round situation with Alihan Kaya and Glenn Based, and the man in the middle was Brett Perkins, and this great duo of Kathleen van den Houte and Luis Marquez. Some of you were there, and I know Stephen was anyway. So let's play this great live track from this great singer-songwriter. Excuse me. Kathleen van den Houte, backed up here by Luis Marquez, live from the Rua Room Songwriter Festival at the Centrala back in April. Take it away, folks.
My brother, they won't close my eyes. They're doubting every agile man and taken down with lies. This wildwood's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? This wildwood's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? Hanging there, my sister. They think they roll the dice, telling me to hate you, detest you and despise. This wildwood's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? This wildwood's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? Yeah, take it away now. Devil in disguise. Their money and their power will ruin our paradise. This wild world's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? This wild world's on fire. Who's throwing lifelines tonight? Tell it like it is, my brother. Yeah, tell it like it is, my sister. This wild world's on fire. Yeah. Thank you very much. Luis Marquez! Thank you.
Kathleen van den Hol.
Yeah, what a night that was. The inimitable and the brilliant Kathleen van den Houten and the also brilliant Luis Marquez there, live from the Centrala back in April. Yeah, fantastic. Kathleen is geweldig good indeed in der dat, Stephen. She sure is. You reckon she has the bit of the Melissa Etheridge going on? Indeed, she does. I said it before and I'll say it again, and I'll say it to Randy who's watching there. He says there's a rawness to her vocals. It's just great. Yeah, there's such a great, powerful Americana scene here as well, Randy, that I'm sure you'll agree. It's just so good, so good. And Kathleen is one of the big proponents of that scene as well. She's just so good. It was a great night, says Jack. We all loved it so much. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you very much, Jack. It was a great night. She's taking no prisoners, is she, Chris? That's right. She's not, in the best possible way. Love it. Yeah, and a big wow from Clementine. Yeah, fantastic. What a great act they both are. Really, really great. Yeah. Melissa Etheridge, question mark. I can go for that. Great energy, indeed. She has Mr. Imaginary Suitcase. Sure. So had to run, but much to do. Randy, thank you very much. We're going to wrap it up anyway, but thank you for being here all the way, tuned in all the way from Texas. More about Randy's Rhythm coming up, because we will be doing a chat down the road with Randy. Folks, that's it for tonight. That's show number 16. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you maybe discovered a new songwriter or two, or heard from an old favourite. Big thank you and a round of applause to all the fantastic songwriters who performed on the show tonight, albeit virtually. But wonderful to have you. Thursday night, I'll do a Two Heads, One Heart with the great Ellis Main. Tune in Thursday night, 8 o'clock, if you're not up in Antwerp at the Maramoja Songwriter Sessions. So Ellis Main is my guest on Thursday night here. This is every Monday, back again, same time, same place. Thank you all very, very much for tuning in. Happy New Year to you all. Keep the subscriptions coming in, and keep the old like button hopping there for me as well. And nothing more to say really, except thank you for watching the show, for subscribing and helping the channel grow. See you next Monday night. That's right. Good night.